I love the students. The ACU students are amazing and they're fantastic. The kind of student that ACU attracts isn't just a really talented student intellectually, but they're also just amazing people.
Do I want to go to school for school, or do I want to go to school for the experience? And I figured, I kind of want both.
I chose ACU mostly for the size of the campus. I feel like you can still be a name on campus, but still not know everybody, and you can have the privilege of meeting someone new. I also really loved the science department and the science buildings. I felt like we had top tier technology and I could really get a good education.
I love the connections that you make with students and faculty. You can approach anyone and they're very welcoming.
I love ACU because of the community. It's one of those places where I feel like students can walk away from the classroom experience and they can say, not only do they know the content, but they know the professor, and they know that the professor has their best interest in mind.
I love ACU because I love the culture. I love that people are so friendly, and it feels to me a happy, joyful kind of place.
You have the ability here to get to know your professors one-on-one, and your student to teacher ratio is so low that you have the openness to ask questions and to seek further information from them if you're having trouble understanding something.
The professors, they go out of their way to get to know you, and they just seem to really care about you.
Sometimes I will just have a special meeting or a time with them at a coffee house or at a restaurant or at the downtown bakery. And those are my office hours. And so we're eating pie, we're eating cookies, and we're talking about life. We're sharing life around the table.
And we are really invested in what our students do here, and we want to know them as people.
The people on this campus care about you as an individual, not just in your academic success, but in your spiritual success, and in your walk with integrity and character.
If you're drawn to that field of you want to do business, you want to exceed, or you want to do, nursing, other things, but you also want to learn about the Lord and grow in your faith along the way, I would encourage you to come here.
We are a growing, dynamic university. And what I don't necessarily mean that we are getting more and more and more numbers, but we are growing in maturity, in spirituality. And we challenge and encourage students to grow in those areas. And I think it's a good atmosphere to do it. It's an atmosphere of respect and kindness and a need to grow and be better.
ACU is large enough to be an elite academic institution. You just look at the amount of undergraduate research experience that we have here, from the physics department to my department of psychology. You look at all of the research that our students do and all the scholarship, and then also the creative outlets.
I teach broadcast production here at ACU, and we go from the classroom right to our studio, and the students can put their hands on the cameras and be in front of the camera really the first day.
I'm a part of ACU TV, and that's an opportunity that I probably would not have gotten if I were to go to a larger state school my freshman year. I probably wouldn't have been able to just jump right in and start using equipment.
I would say the best thing to do to prepare for college is to meet people on social media. Lots of times they have ACU hashtags with your graduation year.
Following all of the ACU Instagrams and Twitters, those were super helpful.
And I wish that I would have reached out to more people through that hashtag so that I could meet people before I got on campus.
I just think it's great. When you get on campus, you definitely feel the family energy. It just feels so welcoming and at home. And I think that visiting campus will definitely help you make your mind that ACU is the place to be.
I always wanted something different, and I didn't really know what that meant until I stepped foot on ACU's campus.
I just think it's really special here for that reason. Just the way that you can connect with others through your faith, through life, through school.
You can be real on this campus. It's a place where you can truly come alive. It's a place where people truly care about you.